Hey, again, are we back? Is that better? Is that better? Much better, much better? Cool. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Y'all know I had to get with my techie people. I don't know what that was. YouTube don't want me to be great? I don't know. So this is like part 14 of this video I've been trying to post. But yes, so basically there have been some really super, disgruntled members of the bottom of the barrel. And they have come for Pastor. So, Pastor has a few words for them. Because, just because, I guess I've been the talk of the town lately. So we're just going to sip our tea and be ladies, shall we? Shall we be ladies? So, as you guys know, I'm a real one, honey. I have lived several lives. And I've been told that I'm very wise, that I know a whole lot about a whole lot of stuff. And I do. And that knowledge has not come without some bumps and bruises, right? As we've talked about before. So let's get into the tea, y'all. Let's just get on right into the tea, right? So there's a whole lot of people who are outside of the church and they are upset for whatever reason. Reasons that I'm not, thank you, my international money. International money. Let's go on ahead and jump it off with the dog with some money then. Oops. Let's go on ahead and jump it off with some money. So, so I have, led a very colorful life. I have been through a lot. I have been, I've dated a lot, been married. You guys know bits and pieces about my marriage because I've shared it here. But like I've said before, been to jail a couple times. I have, of course, there's nothing felonious that I did. How can I speak like you? Your speaking style is very graceful. Well, I've had etiquette classes along with some classes in the School of Hard Knocks, baby. So, yes, I've had, I've lived several lives, like I've said before, and been in jail. It does include jail time, yes. But again, there was nothing felonious. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a serial killer. I'm not any of that. Yes, I've been in jail. Lots of people have been in jail for misdemeanors. What can I say? It is what it is, If you haven't been, it's pretty fun. Meet a whole lot of people there. I was pretty popular those 45 minutes that I've been in jail every time. Sometimes you have a fun night and stuff happens. It is what it is. I've never been in jail for fighting, surprisingly, but I've done a couple things. But it is what it is. So now people, which a lot of this is public record, a lot of this, is public knowledge. So Here's the thing. When people go through things, when people are struggling, when people, are facing evictions and have people that they know going to jail, and they have a lot of things coming down on them all at one time, they have to, and their back is against the wall, they have to make something someone else's fault, right? They have to find something to give them something to do. When you don't have a job, you don't have a place to turn, you can't really find, hold on, let me moisturize these curls. I don't want to let it get drowned, y'all. Some people are dried up and mad, so we're going to keep these curls over here popping. Anyway, back to the story time. Sometimes people don't really have a whole lot going on in their lives, so they would like to deflect attention from themselves, right? If somebody comes and gives you a blueprint, tells you exactly what to do, how to do it, what to say, when to do it, what you need to look like, what you need to change, how it should go. Here's the conversation. You say this, they're going to say this. Play by play. Okay? You make a decision that you don't want to do the work. You can't do the work. Maybe something is mentally going on. You may have body issues. You may have some things that cause trauma in a past life and things like that that prevent you from doing the work. So you have to make somebody else the fall guy. And this is where I come in. When you place yourself on the front lines of a movement, as my one of my dear friends, Shira 71, and I have done, you become a big target. You may have an S on your chest, but you have a target on your back. So then people really can't find anything bad to say about you, because there are literal hundreds, if not thousands, of women that the both of us have helped. Literally hundreds, probably thousands combined, well, definitely thousands combined, that we have helped. We have collectively started several groups where women are, there to edify and help each other. We have done so much good work on so many different occasions that people can't even find anything currently in your life to talk about. So they bring up stuff that is almost 1 decade old, over a decade old at this point, almost 2 decades old, over 1 decade old. Now, if you all know me and you've been watching this channel, you understand the changes I've made in 1 year. Let's not talk about a decade, because if I go back to the beginning of this decade, I was a totally different person in the beginning of this decade than I am right now. Yes. Was this person a happy person? Was I in the same space? No. But you can look back over my life, over the times and trials that I've had, and say, man, she really did that. You can assassinate my character. You can assassinate all the good work that I've done for the people that are saying all of these things about me. You can take everything good that I've done just in the last 2 or 3 years of my life and crumble it all down to this 1 or 2 or several times that I had things go wrong in my life. Sometimes there were, in some instances, there were, I was set up by a man who said, "Ooh, baby, I love you. Ooh, baby, all you have to do is blah, blah, blah." So how do you think I know what games are being run on y'all if they haven't been run on me first? Why do you think I tell you put yourself first, love yourself first, don't be involved with this man? Or when he says this, he's probably conning you. Because I've been there. I can't tell you something about something I don't know. On my channel, I have never even spoken about things that I don't know about. That's why when people ask you or ask me questions about, oh, what is it like dating older men? I can't tell you that because that's not my area of expertise, but it is Letitia's area of expertise. Yes, Miss Doris, I have been to jail before. Yes, more than once. Oh well, if that makes you upset, if you're afraid of me or something like that, sorry, but I have, and I've said that before on this channel. If that's something that you know, it is, if that's something that is, alarming to you, then, I'm probably not the person you need to watch. But again, like I've always said, I've had life experiences. I've had trials and times that I would do all over again. I would do everything that I've done twice if I am able to be the person that I am today, if I'm able to help the person that I am today. I know what it's like to be broke and poor and with a dusty, which my ex-husband was not really a dusty. Let me just clarify that. He was a man who was very complacent. And the dusty that I'm speaking of is not my ex-husband, because my ex-husband totally took care of all the bills here. And if you know me, let's talk about some street cred, then you know how I'm living. Thank you, toy soldier cheeks. If you know me, then you know how I'm living. You've seen how I'm living. And it's not too shabby. So 'twas the night before my rent was due. My bills have been paid. My bills will always be paid from now until whenever, because the stuff that I'm sharing with you all because I want to is the stuff that I'm actively doing. The stuff that I'm actively doing. I have never said anything to you all that I haven't done myself, haven't been through. I don't even speak on it. So I can tell you, look, niece, this might not be a good idea, because I can tell you what road you're going down because I've been there. I've been there. Have I been conned by men? Uh-huh. Did it cause me to go to jail? Uh-huh. I have. I have. Are women my sugar daddies? No. Contrary to popular belief, I already had money before I even started doing consultations. A whole bunch of people in here can advocate for that. I had money before I started doing consultations. I had a whole business. I don't even know what the charges were at this point. I don't even know. I'm sure it's posted all over the internet. You can Google me. I don't know. And again, it depends on which time. I haven't been arrested that many times, but you know what I'm saying. It just is what it is. And a non-disclosure agreement is in place for events that happened at the conference. So the ladies who have been speaking on events that happened at the conference will be notified by my attorneys. Those letters have gone out today. And so we will handle those matters accordingly. But I wanted to make this video because when times are dark for some people, they don't look at themselves. They don't look at themselves and say, hey, maybe this is my fault. They don't say, hey, maybe there's something that I'm doing or not doing that is causing my circumstances. It's much easier to put the blame on someone else. It's much easier to say, this is the reason why my life is happening the way it is, to put the blame on someone else. I have never denied being, somebody who's had a past that is not very pleasant. I've been in abusive relationships. I've been with a whole bunch of people that I don't want to be with. Thank you, Miss Tanya. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that donation. But I know that the reason why I went through all of that is so that I can be helpful. I would have never met Shira 7 even if I was not in a space that I didn't want to be in. She would have never come into my life. I would have never saw her video that told me to let my man cheat, and I wouldn't be here making YouTube videos. So I am happy and I'm proud of the person that I am today because I'm living a life that I built for myself. I'm living a life that my children will be proud of, their children will be proud of, and we're going to be just fine. Have I always done the right thing? No. Nope. Have I always made good decisions where men are involved? No. I have made a lot of bad decisions, but I am grateful and I'm thankful that I did do those things, because if I wouldn't have done those things, if I wouldn't have lived the life that I've lived, if I wouldn't have done those things, then I would not be in the position that I am today. People are posting all this stuff like, oh my God, I can't believe she went to jail. But I'm like, why is this surprising? Why is this surprising? I've never scammed a woman. I've never, done anything harmful to a woman. And if I have, none of those women have ever reached out to me and ever said, hey, I feel like you scammed me. Hey, I feel like, what I paid for is not what I was given. Nobody's ever said that before to me. No one. Not one single person who has all these bad things to say about me has said it to me, So I just think that, when you are living a life that is, on the front lines of something, then you put yourself up to be a target. You put yourself up to be a target. And, Miss Amani said she wants to cancel her. I don't know what she's talking about. Reached out and said cancel. I don't know. But Miss Amani is one of those ladies who, has become disgruntled because she's reached an age and a stage in her life where the information that I'm giving, she's not able to translate into her own life and secure a bag. So she's having to work extra hard at getting a bag. She has to work extra hard. This lady is extremely beautiful. She's gorgeous. Should have no reason why she's not able to, get to the bag, but she's not able to do that. And so, of course, that's going to be my fault. It is what it is. That's not my fault. You can't like blame someone else for you not living full out, in your own life. So if everything is not for everybody, what I'm offering may not be, what is for everyone, so it is what it is, and we'll just leave that at that. Again, if it's something that she doesn't want to ascribe to, she's still here on my channel watching me and commenting and giving me more money. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you for that, because every comment you make is more money for me. So thanks. We're going to be ladies. Is what it is, I don't know. But I'm okay with that. I am, Yeah, my little ladybug. Y'all know I have a ladybug tattoo too on my foot, just in case. Oh my word, I've got tattoos too. Lord of mercy. Got tattoos too. So, I was out there living reckless. How can some average women easily get successful men? Yes, now we can open for questions. That's the video. She deleted it. How can average women get successful men? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know if that's what she said. I'm sorry, but you can get a successful man if you have a success. It all starts with your mindset. And don't wait until the pretty runs out. More juice, shall we? because we like to keep ourselves moisturized and juicy. When you're moisturized and juicy, you're still in the game. When you let yourself dry up and you let your day pass, when you are able to enjoy the pretty, when you're able to be pretty, when you allow that time to pass, then you become mad and bitter at the ones who still have what you wish you had. What you wish you had. Yeah, then you become bitter. And that's a sad day, because when that day happens, you won't be able to pay people to take you out. You won't be able to throw it at somebody because they won't even want it anymore when you're bitter and old. Just saying. Would I call myself average? If you feel that way about yourself, don't expect anything spectacular. Exactly. I don't know that I would call myself average. I mean, I don't think I'm the prettiest woman in the world, but I certainly don't think I'm the ugliest, you know. But there's always going to be somebody prettier and thinner and better looking and things like that. But it is what it is, you know. So yeah, it is what it is, you know. Let's see more questions. Thank you, Miss Samaya. Miss Samaya Williams, thank you. She says average women can only get dusties. And I agree, you know. If a dusty is what you can attract, be with your dusty, girl. It's okay. It's okay to be with the dusty. If you're dusty and old and you know you have all these problems going on in your life and you really can't see your way. If you at the bottom, baby, stay at the bottom. Get you some company while you're at the bottom. Maybe if you had somebody putting a little moisture on it, maybe you wouldn't be so dry and bitter, you know. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be helpful, honestly. Yeah. Does location really play a part? For example, I'm in South Carolina and it's like, where are the rich or wealthy? Yeah, you have to know where you can find the rich and wealthy in your specific area. For example, if you are in a dusty area, if you live in apartments, if you can't even, you know, if you can't afford decorators and things like that, and you have to put up bags from places where you shop, yeah, I would say your location matters. You probably need to not only level up your location, but you should probably level up mentally, because there might be some things going on that aren't quite clicking. You know what I mean? Just saying. Yeah. So, what are the common reasons you've noticed that women who struggle with their femininity? What are simple fixes? Some women struggle with their femininity because they're just flat out ugly. Some women look like men, you know? So if you look like a man, you're probably going to struggle with femininity because you don't even have the facial structure of a woman. You know what I mean? Not saying that that's your case, Lady B, but I know of a lot of ladies who are in that boat and they're kind of unhappy about that. So they're, you know, extremely bitter. Just saying. Um, what when you do that voice, you sound like the women from a different world. Can't think of the name. Oh, Whitley. Yeah. Whitley Gilbert. Yeah, I hear that a lot. It's a Southern thing, I think. Um, have I ever dated a celebrity? No. Nope. I haven't even met very many celebrities. Let's see. What to do when hormones and lust have you wanting sex, but you want the guy to take you seriously? If you just have to have sex, then you probably want to have sex with somebody who's not, you don't want to see them as a sugar daddy, because you can't have sex with your sugar daddy. That's just not something that you should do, because you won't be able to get very much money out of him. And so then that defeats the whole purpose of having this man as a sugar daddy. So, you know, there you go. Your hormones have been crazy lately. I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad for my friend. She lives in Memphis, Tennessee. I don't think there's very many men of means there. There are, trust me, there's lots of men of means there. Um, you just have to be able to find where they are. Is being too sensual a turnoff? I'm not sure about that. I don't know what you mean by too sensual. Um, a lot of women talk about location. Where can I tell if it's your location or simply just you? It is just you, because I can go to Memphis and get a sugar daddy. I can go to Connecticut and get a sugar daddy. I could probably get a sugar daddy anywhere I go. You carry you, y'all, sorry, my hair is all wild. You carry you wherever you go. So if you're Dusty and your mentality is Dusty and you're satisfied with $100, you're going to be reaping the benefits of that. But if you change your mind, you can change your circumstances every time. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, it's my location if I just move. No, because you can move 100 different places and still not get a man. So yeah, ask me how I know about that one. A lot of you guys are at the bottom of the barrel. You don't understand makeup. Like now, I don't even have a whole lot of makeup on, but it is like what, 10 something at night, and I still have on makeup because I have to be presentable. I still kind of have on a little clothes, and you know, I know how to present myself. I know how to speak well, but I also know how to get down to the bottom with you. Just know that though I may speak well, though I may be very eloquent and very dainty and blah, 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 I know how to get to the bottom too. But that's not where you want to stay. So I was taking this opportunity as a chance to help some people who may not know, who may have never heard the what I'm talking about right now. So I said, okay, let me share what knowledge I do have, because, um, that's, I was told, oh, you would be so good at this. Okay. There you go. And then, when you do, there are people who are, like I said, bottom feeders who just want to, I don't know, mess it up for everybody. But either way, if I never do another consultation, we'll still be okay over here. Just saying. Let's see. Any flirting tips? Yes. Don't flirt too much. Allow him to do the chasing. When you flirt too much, it's like you're trying to prove that you really like him, and it should be the other way around. You flirt when there's an opportunity and when there's a need, and then you don't flirt when there's not a need. Yeah. How to keep your husband chasing me after 9 years of marriage? Ooh, girl, I left mine after what, 7? I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I mean, you have to spice it up. You have to get your own life. You have to stop worrying about spicing things up for him and be so unavailable that he needs to spice things up for you. Why are you wanting to add spice to his life? You should be having spice in your own life so that your husband will want to be interested in what you're doing, as opposed to you trying to chase after him and like me, like me, like me. Like I've said before on my channel, there are lots of pick-me wives. You can be a pick-me for your husband, for sure. Am I getting anything from the Ulta sale? I didn't even know Ulta was having a sale, girl. KM, I didn't even know, girl. Ooh, wee. I need to, though. I need to get more eyebrow pencils. What kind of foundation am I wearing? Today is NARS. NARS, the liquidy kind, I think. But yeah, this is a really good match for my skin. I forgot I even had it, girl. And I ran out of my Too Faced, so I had to put this on. I need to go to Ulta and get more. Sounds like it. Let's see. You struggle with lightening your voice. You should practice. it takes a lot sometimes to um, get into whatever role you're going to be when you're dating. But at this point, I think I've pretty much mastered dating. Y'all want to talk about some of the tea? Somebody said I had 8 sugar daddies, which is insulting. Somebody said I had 8 sugar daddies, but let's set the record straight. Let me put some more juice in my hair for these haters, girl, because they mad because they got to pay for hair like this, and I got mine on the reservation. Mm-hmm. Got Indian in my family. Did you see that? Did you check my roll number, boo? Check that one too. Doing all that research my roll numbers so I can get my land and my check. Anyway, so yeah, somebody said I had 8 sugar daddies. How disrespectful is that? How dare you disrespect me in my spreadsheet and my numbers? 8. I had 8 when I started out, boo boo. Y'all, I had 8 when I started out. I was married and had 8. Okay, girl, please, y'all better y'all better know, let them know about me. What? How did we get on consultations and bottom feeders? Because this is my live and I kind of jump around sometimes. Miss LND 55798429. She didn't put her DOC number on here. That's how we got on consultations, because I'm just talking about all the stuff I want to talk about. That's all. How should you dress in sexy without looking slutty? Sometimes it's hard to avoid that. I'd rather look slutty and get my bag than look all conservative and not get a bag. Just saying. You're Latina, and in your culture, the man provides is a big thing. This whole time you were looking at white men. White men provide now too. They provide. But I just would, sometimes I say don't be the brothers is a little shaky sometimes, but we still got a few of the brothers on the team too. Your husband trying since 5 days ago, and you're like, nah, he bought lingerie and everything for you. Oh, he wants some PP. I need to get some more foundation. Yeah, NARS is really good. Yeah. NARS has that really good match for you. I remember we went to Sephora and they had like a perfect match, but yeah, it matches really good. It's hard finding a sugar daddy because men always want sex. No, it's not. It's really not. That's what I'm saying. I've given you guys the blueprint, and then you still can't do it. Like, girl, I don't know how many more videos I can do to tell you guys how to get them. But hey, it is what it is. If you don't know it by now, y'all know Letitia can sing. You will never, never, never know it. Ooh. Lord, if y'all don't know by now. Ooh. It's full coverage. Yes, it is. I think we're still talking about NARS. Is that what we're still talking about? I look like a baby. Oh, thank you. Yes, honey. I had to baptize some of these little dusty women today. Girl, I had to really, and I'm a very strong advocate for women and empowering women and things like that. But when you try to come for me, there's a thin line, especially when you threaten bodily harm and things like that. Yeah, it gets a bit messy. Yeah, you're so happy to see me doing. What do I do if a sugar daddy demands you give him sex or he wants his money back in gifts? What do you mean? He can make demands, but that doesn't necessarily mean. I mean, I can make a demand of you, Miss Fire Spawn, and say, "Hey, I demand you stop watching my live right now." Does that mean you have to do it? No. People can make demands of you, but that doesn't necessarily have to mean that you do what they say you need to do. It is what it is. When is the divorce party going down? I need to save the date. So the divorce party is going to be around November. Not November, I'm sorry, next month, October, because, we have to get school and things, you have to get the boys and everything in school and acclimated and things like that. And then I can be, concentrating on turning up and being happy. I've been having my divorce party. You guys just haven't been there for it. But I've been, girl, when I tell y'all, I've had a hot girl summer. I have had a hot girl summer. It's been delightful. So you guys just may not have been privy to it, but I've been out here doing what I do. Yeah, y'all don't. Wow, the divorce is final. Wow, it is. Y'all thought it was gonna take forever. Y'all didn't think I was gonna. Y'all didn't think I was gonna get divorced. Y'all thought I was on here lying about that too. Why is everything? Oh my God! Wow, I can't believe. Whoa, my God, you got a divorce. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna get married and probably get another divorce. It is what it is, With over 50% of marriages failing, yeah, probably gonna get another one. Y'all gonna be shocked by that too? I mean, hey, what can I say? It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. Y'all are very. See, this is what happens when you are a nice girl. You put up with things, you overlook things, you don't talk about things. Oh my God, I would never. Oh my God, I can't believe I would never. Oh, I would never. Like, why? Why wouldn't you ever? You got your first invite 6 days ago in Bermuda for a major conference that he is the director for. He made it clear he will provide everything. We have gone out locally and he wants a LTR, long-term relationship, gonna binge watch videos. He don't want a long-term relationship. Girl, Goddess Nation, baby. Yeah, you need to watch the videos because he don't want a long-term relationship. He want a long-distance booty call, baby. That's what he want. Duh. He wants a long-distance booty call. He don't want no long-term relationship. Y'all out here would let these men scam you and say whatever to you, but y'all think I'm lying. Okay. Can I do a live with some of my sugar daddies next? No. For what? Girl, most of my sugar daddies are married. Why would I do a live with a married man? I can do a live of a voice of one of my sugar daddies maybe, but I don't really ascribe to having to prove myself to anyone. Again, if the information that I'm offering is a scam, is a lie, is not truthful, I would not be able to have legions of women behind me that can advocate and say, oh, yes, this lady has certainly helped me. It just wouldn't be possible. It's totally impossible to do that. If what I was saying was untruthful and I was lying and scamming about all this stuff I'm saying, there would not be women who would be helped by what I'm saying. What's the best age to get married? As early as possible. Because again, you want to get married and divorced if you're going to get divorced as soon as possible so you can start over. You don't want to wait until the pretty runs out and nobody wants you anymore. There's going to be a point in every woman's life when she is no longer going to be desirable. You're going to start wearing a unibrow, baby. Don't wait until you have to wear a unibrow and convince people that is cute. More spray. More spray for the unibrow. Mustang Sally. Mustang Sally with that unibrow. Woo. How did I adjust from being a nice girl? I have a provider boyfriend, but I'm talking to someone else on the side. How to not feel guilty? You need to not feel guilty because he's talking to somebody else on the side too. I guarantee you. I would bet you, man, I could bet you for real money. This is just water in my bottle. I can bet you some for a little Walmart bottle. For real money that he's cheating too, baby. So that's how you get over that, Miss Sierra. You get over being a nice girl by knowing that he's not being a nice boy. That's it. They just don't do it, Why y'all asking her to bring her sugar daddies. That's her business, girl. Because people want to know, we need receipts. Where your receipts at? You should be so busy getting your own receipts that, girl, I've noticed several new channels popping up with people using your and Shira's techniques and ideas and terminology. Really? Imagine that. Can't believe that's going on. How can we get him to even think about marriage? Wait until his pee-pee stops working. That's how. You can wait until his pee-pee stops working and he'll be all about marriage then, because he need to lock somebody down, because all he's going to be able to do is touch it and blow on it. When he can't do nothing but blow on some pee-pee, that's when he going to want to marry you, girl. Until then, no. What is Alexa's question? Oh, somebody said answer Alexa's question. Mm-hmm. Right. He invited you to go to Bermuda so he can get some long distance pee, baby. Goddess Nation. Y'all help her. Help Goddess Nation. Help me help her. He invited you to Bermuda because he knows if he pays for a ticket, you're going to be like, well, I mean, at least he trying to do a little something. At least he did pay. He knows he can probably get you a loan, probably get you drunk, and get some pee. He don't want. So what? He invited you to Bermuda. You think you're the only one that got the invite? Keep sipping our tea, ladies. Oh, thank you, Tony Miles. Hi, Michaela. Met this millionaire who I've been on a date with. He clearly stated he wants sex. Where's the but? Clearly stated he wants sex. Gonna go on a second date with him. How can I get him to be a sugar daddy when he clearly don't want to be? Vero MK. Why would you want him to be your sugar daddy when this man already told you he doesn't want you to be? He wants to have sex with you and you want to change his mind. Why do you want to change his mind? Why? Why would you want to change his mind? And he clearly told you he doesn't want to be that. He invited me to go away with him for 6 days to bring. Girl, Goddess Nation. Goddess Nation says, he invited me to go away with him for 6 days to Bermuda. We live close, and he have gone out locally. I want him as a sugar daddy. He wants a long-term relationship, talking about the holiday and everything. I'm trying to understand what you want me to do with that information other than what I've told you. I've told you exactly what's going to happen. So then what you're going to do is go to Bermuda anyway. Go, baby. Bust it wide open. Bust it open for him. Go. If you think I'm lying, go ahead. Go ahead and go with him. And then come back and give us a good report of how he took your pee and then left you. Good luck with it, though. I mean, hey. Shira 7 says, ask him for money to board your 4 dogs for the time you will be gone. You can earn $150 a day for those fake dogs. Man, if that is not a good one, that's a good one. Dang it. See, I mean, she has some good ones up her sleeve, and again, her channel, Shira 71, she has like almost 100,000 subscribers at this point. Yay! So I think that whenever you're ready to go to the next level, that's when there's more, how they say, new level, new devil. That's when it always happens like that. So I'm super happy for her. I'm excited. She's been talking about this. When it's 100,000, I'm gonna do this. When it's 100,000, I'm gonna do that. So we'll see, but I'm excited for her. I'm very, very excited for her because, man, when I started watching her, I think there was 11,000. It was little like this channel. And now she has thousands of people who watch her every day. So, yeah, that's exciting. Exciting. She has the patience of Job, baby. She has patience because, Lord, I'll be ready to get up off of here. Believe me. So, Goddess, not Goddess Supreme, Goddess Nation. Goddess Nation. Goddess Nation. Baby, what you want me to do, baby? You want me to be happy that y'all live in the same town? Is that supposed to change what I had to say because y'all live in the same town? Which I'm trying to understand. What you want me to do about y'all living in the same town? Y'all, please ask me another question because I can't. She don't want me to help her. um, you need fashion help. Where do you guys shop? If you're pear shaped, I shop at um, online a lot. A lot of times I have to try my clothes on because I went from a small hourglass to a more full hourglass, and that kind of changed my shape a little. So I shop a little bit of everywhere. I go online a lot. I have a lot of different pieces that I get from different places because I kind of have to piece some things together in order to make outfits a lot of times. But it is what it is. But you have to shop for your body type. So first understanding what your body type is, and then going on Pinterest maybe and finding some things that are flattering for your body type is very helpful because a lot of times, you don't really have an outfit idea. You just know I want to look good in whatever it is. So if you type in, like pear shaped on Pinterest, they'll tell you a whole list of different things that would look good on your specific body type, you know? So there you go. Yeah, there you go. Do I think all men cheat? I think all men are as faithful as their opportunities. So I think men cheat, but it doesn't really matter what someone does to you. It matters how you react to it. So just because a man cheats doesn't make that the end of the world. Like if you've been cheated on by every guy you've ever dated, that doesn't change you as a person. That just means, you've been picking guys who are cheaters. But that's not like the end of the world. So many women are like, oh my God, he cheated. I'm gonna die. We have to break up because he cheated. I just can't, it just is what it is. That has nothing at all to do with you. Why aren't you cheating? That's the real tea. If all men are cheating, why aren't you cheating? And what is cheating? Who defines what cheating is? Mm. Just saying. Right. Right. Let him pay some bills before you go on vacation or before you get human trafficked. Man, if that ain't a word. I'm telling you, so many women get so excited about being offered one funky trip. Do you know the cost of that trip? Do you know the cost of that trip you could take and use it for your bills? You could take that and use that for your bills, but you want to be excited to go to be a long distance booty call with somebody. Women come back and never, organs be gone and be dead somewhere. Girl, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Um, but again, if you want to go, then go ahead, go ahead. But don't say, well, nobody ever told me. They didn't tell me this. I am trying to clarify. You mentioned he wanted long distance sex. Yes. So maybe I should rephrase. He wants to take you to Bermuda so you can be face down, ass up somewhere in the sand. Is that more clear? He wants to, because he's not able to get uh, sex at home in your same city with you, he wants to take you somewhere because he knows it'll be impressive. He wants to see how flexible you are in Bermuda because you won't let him do it in your city. He wants for you to perform fellatio or whatever it is you call with the little pee area. He wants you to put lipstick on his pee in Bermuda. How much more clear would you like for me to be? You want to see my earrings? Just a little something. Just a little something. There you go. I don't know what. Does anybody know what fellatio is in Spanish? Fellatio cata? I don't know, girl. I'm just saying. Un man, un mam, un mammon. I don't know. Y'all know I don't like Spanish. I cheated in there too. You work on the rich side of town. Should you wear makeup every day? Um, yeah. You should. You even if you don't live on the rich side of town, you should always wear makeup every day. Shira 71 says that's why he said he wants a long distance relationship, so you can show him what you got since he wants a commitment. He wants to throw out the commitment in enough time that before you go on the trip, you can say, "Oh my God, but he is my boyfriend, though. He my boyfriend, so it's okay if we have some PP time. It's okay because he my boyfriend." He's already prepping you to get the alley oop to the PP, and you just falling for it hook, line, and sinker because you're like, "Oh, girl, he invited me to Bermuda. Girl, don't you know Bermuda Triangle, them planes be falling and people be dying and stuff in Bermuda. Go on over there, though. Go on." Somebody says un mamon is fellatio. He wants to un mamon your pee, girl. He wants to un mamon it. Uh-huh. When marrying provider men, you suggested overlooking cheating, but what if he catches you cheating? Then you slipping, boo. What you mean? You can't. A woman can never get caught cheating under all circumstances. Don't ever get caught cheating. If you get caught cheating, a man will never, in 100 years, be able to. Never in 100 years be able to um, come back from that. Just saying, he'll never forgive you. He'll never forgive you. There you go. Let's see. Right. I think if you do it, then you'll understand the lesson much more than some of us telling you. It just is what it is. Are you attracted to a mansion and the lifestyle you want? Yeah, I am. I am, for sure. You're always on your period whenever you want to go have sex, whenever they want to have sex. See, the danger in being on your period when this man wants to pay for you to go on a trip is that he may just take that as you being deceptive. You set yourself up to be raped or killed or maimed or any number of things because he knows you don't know anybody in Bermuda. Do you have family over there? If you have family in Bermuda and you go over there and this man pays for everything and all that, and then you deny him, you're putting yourself in a very dangerous situation. Just saying. I have a partner that financially takes care of me, but is very revengeful, thinks I flirt or cheat, and so he cheats in front of, girl, hold on. Rosanna Robertson says, I have an older partner that financially takes care of me, but is very revengeful, thinks I flirt or cheat. And so he cheats in front of me to get back. I put up with this to be taken care of, but what? Like, are you trying to, but what, niece? I mean, that's kind of crazy. You put up with this man cheats in front of you and hey, cheat back. I don't know. I'm not very um skillful in that way. I haven't mastered the art of somebody blatantly disrespecting me and overlooking it. I have not done that. I'm sorry. But I don't know. I haven't mastered that art yet. Just saying. How to not get caught cheating? Stop talking so much. If you don't tell nobody, nobody will ever know. Just don't talk a lot. What made you be strong enough to get a divorce when you have kids? Girl, damn them kids. What you mean? 50% of kids come from divorced homes. I mean, I love my children. I'm the best mother that I know how to be, but I will not remain in a situation that is not benefiting me or that does not make me happy. So I need to make myself happy. My children are going to be grown one day, very soon, and I'm not going to be here unhappy for the sake of them. I brought them into the world, and I don't think I should be unhappy just because I did that. They do need a father, but they may not need their father. not saying that they don't need their father, but they don't need to see me with their father in order to have a relationship with him or in order to grow up and be whole, healthy, productive citizens. So, you know, that's just how I feel about it. Um, yeah. When do you decide to cash out with an SD? I don't. They decide. If they remove themselves off the roster, great. If they want to stay, then that's awesome too. Um, there you go. Keep it a secret. A man in a nice car or in A man in a nice car on a nice side of town driving in a good car called out, what? Tasha Buffalo. A man in a nice car on a nice side of town driving in a good car called out to me while walking from school. I just lost my bus pass before that. Should I have hopped in? Tasha, you young, baby. No, don't get in cars with strange men. Don't do that. Don't do that. Um, yeah. Please don't do that. So you're cheating while married? Oh, my word, the horror. Who cheats while they're married? Of course not. What in the heck? No way. Me? No. I never cheat while I'm married. Boy, some of y'all are new. Let's see. Goddess Punani says, why would you just get an estranged man's car? Think about it. Did your parents not teach you simple S like this? I mean, I don't know. I don't know who raised some of these people. I didn't think he was that desperate to send all that money to do what I made clear I won't in town. Girl. Goddess Nation. Okay. Let me drink some patience. Let me drink more patience, shall we? More spritz, more water, so I can get ready and not be unnerved by this. Okay. Let me respond properly. She says, oh, I didn't think he was that desperate to spend all that money to do what I made clear I won't do in town. That he would actually bring sand to the beach. I was hoping to get gain. Well, here's the thing. What if it's not a lot of money to him? A trip to Bermuda is not very expensive, especially if you go on like Expedia.com or Hot Clicks or whatever the things, whatever those little discount websites are. He could have purchased these tickets a year ago, for all you know, and then you just so happen to be the gullible one who's going to be like, "Oh, take me! I want to go to Bermuda. Pick me. I'll go." You just might be the gullible one who wants to go. What if he gets buddy passes because his mom is retired from an airline? Have you ever thought about that? What if he is, getting the tickets for free, baby? What if he knows somebody that owns the place where you're going to be staying, so he doesn't even have to pay anything? So that means you're going to be giving it up for free. Like, Lord, Lord, baby girl, please. She said, tell him you have bills due. You will see him when he returns back home. Exactly. Like, what do you think about women that have two boyfriends? More patience. Isn't this delightful? What do I think about women who have two boyfriends? I think you need like 7 more, 8, 10 more. That's what I think about women who have two boyfriends. I think you need several more. Lord help. Lord. Let's see, guys. I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to say, take me to the water. Take me to the water. Take me to the water to be baptized. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I have to send a hymn. I have to really sing a hymn sometimes because my y'all know when them tenors, oh, when the choir director, okay, all right, ooh, who raised y'all? Like, what was your mama doing when you was little? Did your mama read bedtime stories to you? Does he? I mean, I be trying to be helpful. Mm. I know an average looking woman who got a successful husband. How? Is it because of similar education background she shared with him? No, Miss Minka Magic. Minka Magic, if she's an average looking woman, she most likely had the best PP he had on his roster at the time. And he wanted to lock hers down. Basically, you want a good husband, you want to lock him down, get you some tricks up your sleeve. Been listening for a minute. How old is Goddess Nation? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how old she is. I really look young with this hairstyle. She tried to make it more fluffy. Thanks. I really don't want it to be. I mean, my hair's long, y'all. I got some hang time. I really don't want it more fluffy. I just got on right. I need some alcohol instead of tea because sometimes um okay, let's see what Goddess Nation says. She says a good friend from college who happens to be going to the conference would be the only person I would know if I go. I was hoping to get tactics, but y'all say passes his way, but y'all saw passes his way. Hey, go with your friend, baby. Go. Go with her. I don't know what to tell you. She said, y'all opened my eyes. Well, good. Good. It's not desperation. You the one desperate, baby. He not desperate. How is he desperate? Because he's doing what's necessary to get PP. You're desperate. If you're considering going on a trip with someone just because he offered it, like he's not desperate. That's what men do. Tips on letting go of a past dusty ex. Get you a new non-dusty ex, and it makes it much easier for you to get over your past dusty ex. If he's a dusty ex, why do you still want him? If you still want a man who is dusty, then you're still dusty. You need to change your dusty thinking. I mean, why do you even want him? If he's dusty, in your own words, what would make you want him? Please help me understand that. You know, mindset, mindset. Girl, he could write off the Bermuda expenses on his taxes for all I know. Exactly. Exactly. Girl, go and come back and tell us what happened because you're not trying to get that back for real. Thank you. Please go. Because when you go and come back, we ain't gonna do nothing but sing a hymn for you, baby, because you're gonna be crying when you get back. You might go and get some Ajax can't wash off. I'm just saying. Just saying. I was hoping you'd do a video on Nicole Murphy situation. You were on point with the Jeff Bezos Panther lady. What's to talk about with Nicole? Nicole went and ran her chicken dinner. She looks better than the wife. She's not fat. She didn't let herself go. So she got her man. That's pretty much it. That's it. Why do American girls put wigs on instead of their own hair? Because American men love fantasies. So since they love fantasies, we give the people what they want, and then we get paid. Easy peasy. It's not just American girls. There are women all over the world who wear wigs. Were you afraid to have sex when you were younger? If you ever come from a strict home, how would you advise young women to remove the shame of not staying a virgin? I don't, baby. If you're a virgin and you scared of it, just keep it. Just keep it. I don't advise women to do anything that they don't want to do. If you want to remain a virgin and you're afraid and you came from a strict home and you want to ascribe to what your parents taught you and you want that to be your reality, then continue in that. There's nothing wrong with that. Eventually you will get over it and you'll do what makes you feel comfortable. But until then, until then, You just have to be comfortable with the way things are going for you now. If you want to change that, then change that. If not, keep doing what you say you want to do, but make your own life, basically. There you go. Was I ever afraid to have sex, though? No, ma'am. No, boo. I've never been afraid to. No. Mm-mm. Ain't met one yet I was scared of. Who? No, ma'am. Girl, if you want to secure the bag, okay. Yeah. You have been binging my videos and Shira's videos. You're learning so much game. Yay, cool. That's awesome. Let's see. Yes, some girl sold her virginity for millions, but she's probably not American. There you go. You were a virgin before marriage. Before marriage. It's a double-edged sword. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't. Sometimes the man you might marry, my husband, appreciated that you were a virgin. How about you just tell a man that you're a virgin? I could tell a man right now if I didn't have a C-section scar. Participation juice? Sure. Sorry. Tell him you're a virgin now. It don't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Everyone gives it to some douche who didn't deserve it. What's my sign? Dollar bills, y'all. What's my sign? Dollar. Where can I find affluent men as a college student? I'm turning 20 and you're not old enough to drink. You don't have to drink to find an affluent man. You go to a neighborhood that has Bentleys. Go to a neighborhood who has a bunch of Lexuses and Mercedes Benzes, and that's where you find them. Absolutely. Please don't make her end this live. You need this info. No, we're not going to end this live. We're going to talk to the break of dawn. Why? Because I'm bored and I want to be like my big sis. I want to be just like her. She's my big sister. And I want to be just like her. I do one day, actually, of course. You wanted tips on how to maximize or leverage his offer. Got it. Goddess Nation, get off. Burn that little pick me energy. Burn it to hell. Let's burn it. Slide another incense. Let's put some smoke in the air, shall we? Pick me. Girl, you want to be a pick me? You want somebody to steal your look? Yeah. That's what you want. So you want the man. Girl, you want the man to scam you. Go on over there. Didn't I say? I said go over there. Shira 7 said go over there. Go, baby. Go fast. Don't even pack a bag. Don't even pack a bag. Go over there with a pack of panties. Yeah, go tonight. Go on. Go over his house tonight. Don't wait till you get Bermuda. Go over his house tonight. Go on, just give it to him. Go on. You want to maximize. Go on over there. Maximize it tonight. Maximize it. I mean, what? Girl, this is Maple Blonde by NYX. Oh God, girl. Oof. I'm telling you, Shira 7-1 has the patience of Job. She's like, whenever I need some inspiration to be like, you guys are stupid and you want to remain stupid. Nom Myoho Renge Kyo. I have to channel her because that's why I'm speaking so softly, because I'm trying to channel my inner Shira 7 so that I can get through this video, because you guys know I would have discontinued the video a long time ago, but I'm trying to be above that. What are your tips for marriage life? Well, my marriage just ended. Don't marry somebody who is complacent. That's my tip. Don't marry somebody who is emotionally abusive, somebody who makes you feel less than, somebody who does not uplift you and treat you like a goddess and a queen that you are. Don't marry someone who is not wealthy or someone who is barely able to make ends meet. Don't do those things. Have a life outside of your marriage. Um, have sex as a gift. I don't know. There's lots of things that you shouldn't do in a marriage. Don't go into it thinking that it is um, a partnership, because it's not. Go in it for yourself. International money. International. Okay, she says, thank you, Mickey. You joined my live on the group. Oh, yes, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. I joined her live on the group and she's been binging me since and has changed her strategy. Now, all men are sugar daddies and more about numbers and game. Yes. Oh my God, I love that. I really, really love that. Oh, good, Sarah. I'm glad. I'm glad that I was able to be helpful. That's awesome. Good job. Hey, I love to hear that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sarah, you saved this live, baby, because I was about to be like, see ya. Y'all, this little piece right here, I'm about to get some scissors right to this little hunk. And I'm going, stop it. Okay, sorry. Even it's sad that even if a man gets married, he wants to spread his seeds. Okay. How do you make yourself recession proof? Ooh, are we talking about money? My topic. How do you make yourself recession proof? How do you feel about a lot of young kids taking out tens of thousands of dollars to go to college? Well, college is some bull crap. That's what I feel about college. This little piece, we're gonna braid her. We're gonna braid her and just put this to the back. How do I feel about kids going to college? If that's what you want to do, if you want to do something that requires a degree, great. Go ahead, knock yourself out, do that. Do I think it's necessary for you to live a successful and fulfilling life? No, I don't use any of the degrees I have. 3, look them up. Everybody else want to Google that. Google how many degrees I got. I can do crip science with all my degrees. Well, 3 of them. No, sorry. We're not going to do gang signs. We're classy on this channel. But yeah, I can do gang signs with all the degrees I have, and I don't use one of them to sustain myself. So how do you make yourself recession proof? You invest in something that is going nowhere, which would be land. I have invested in real estate and it has proven to be very profitable for me. Absolutely. She's going to need more than a Z-Pack and will be on antivirus for life. Oh, Lord. Goodness. You still work and you have to pay your card note? What? How did that happen? What are we talking about? Are there certain looks that all men go for that transcend type? Sarah Baldwin. Yes, sexy. Sexy is going to, well, no, because all men are not going to be attracted to certain things. All men, y'all like this lip? Wait, Sarah. I'm gonna come back to you, Sarah, but wait, look at this lip. Y'all see that lip? Oh, y'all need to get this Maple Blonde by NYX. Look at that. Hey, back to the question. Are there certain looks that all men go for? No. All men are not going to be, just like all women aren't going to like a certain type of man. All women are not going, if we all wanted the same thing, then there wouldn't be enough. But there's more than enough for every type of woman and every type of man. So no, there are not. I can't say that. No, you want to divorce your husband, he abuses you mentally, and you want a divorce, but he says he won't give you anything from the divorce. Well, Maritza Guadalajara. Maritza, divorce him, baby. Let a judge decide what he will give you. You're gorgeous, Maritza. Girl, you better divorce that man. You don't have to put up with abuse. You do not. Ask me how I know. You don't. If a man is abusing you, leave. If you enjoy the abuse, don't don't stay. Or stay if you enjoy it. Leave them alone. Am I a Capricorn? Mm-mm. Water sign, baby. Hi, Peter North here, baby girl. I'm an old porn star and you're enjoying this stream. Okay, Peter. Great. Okay. Your comments are delayed and it seems like you really want the money or the man and not the money. Well, if your comment, everybody, it's easy for us to see because we are on the outside looking in. If we were in your position, the situation may be a little murky for you, but we can see what's going to happen. That's why it's easy for us to say, oh, you should do this or oh, you should do that. But I really think that think about it a little more and it may become more clear. Maybe once you get off the live, go back and replay it so that you can kind of see what you're writing and understand that it kind of sounds a little pick-me-ish. It may not be, but just, take a break from it a little while. Don't think about it and then come back to it and you may be able to get more clarification on it. Miss Ashley George says the only degree I use is the one between her. Wow. Okay, Ashley George. Well, now. She says she loves me. Thank you, Tony. Let's see. Make him some salmonella chicken and make sure you're on attention. I'm sorry, Shira 7 is always talking about that salmonella chicken. Salmonella chicken. I'm telling you, apparently there's something good in that recipe. How do I make myself approachable to men in public? Is there something I need to do? Smile, make eye contact to show that you're interested? Yes, Mary Jane. Mary Jane, smoke a little weed before you go out. Mary Jane, but you can call me Mary Jane. Y'all remember that? Sorry. Of course, you can make yourself more approachable. You already know the answer. Like, oh, good looking honky. Somebody on here named Good Looking Honky. What? Y'all are crazy. You had to smoke a little weed before your date with a 75-year-old. Is playing with hairs sexy? Well, it depends on what hairs you're playing with. It depends on what hairs you're playing with. So, you said hairs, so I'm assuming you're not talking about the hair on your head because I don't know that you would have said hairs. So if you have hairs, that's probably not sexy at all. Might need to wax her wax her down a little bit. You want smoothness at all costs. We'll just say that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm coming up, Jesus, on the rough side of the mountain. I'm doing my best. Sorry. Did you find it difficult to work on yourself and get sugar daddies in the beginning? I find it hard to balance both at the same time. No, Sarah. I'm going to work on myself regardless because I love myself. I love myself before I love anyone else. So of course, myself is going to be the number one priority. I was larger, as you guys know, and as you guys see, I was larger in the beginning. Sorry. I was larger in the beginning, and I still had sugar daddies. Was it harder to maintain them? Yes. But I'm always going to work on improving myself because I don't want to ever not be improving myself. So if I'm a priority, that just comes with the territory. So no, I don't ever find it hard to work on myself. This guy in the military really likes me and might be a potential boyfriend, but there's a lot of chemistry between us. Are you talking about sexual chemistry? So what's the quickest way to get over a heartbreak? Just let it go. Just let it go. If you're heartbroken, it's because you haven't been taking my advice, B-girl. If you're heartbroken and you're one of my original subscribers, you need your heart broken. If you are a woman who has been watching me for over a year, the whole 2 years that I've been on this channel, and you're heartbroken right now, you need your heartbreak. Take it. Take your L, baby. Take one for the team. You need it. Heartbreak. What the crap? What? If you stay in Houston, a bunch of billionaires will be here next weekend for a conference. So go get waxed and weed. Who, girl? Ashley. Who is coming? A bunch of billionaires will be here. Let me know, Ashley. What's the tea, baby? Where they gonna be at? I'm gonna be there. Yes, y'all like the live stream. 46 people like it. Y'all are too grown to know how to be a freak. That's why you women are single. Ashley, calm your little hot butt down, Ashley. Where your boyfriend at? I thought y'all was still living with your mama, Ashley. Calm down. Calm down, Ashley. Everybody ain't ready to be thoughting and scotting around. Everybody is not able to be thoughting like that, Ashley. Some people aren't ready. Some people are virgins in here. Everybody don't want to be a thought. Lord, Ashley, you trying to advocate for thottiness. Hot girl summer is over. You should have been in it. Should have already done that. Okay? Should have already done it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it to people, Ashley. Yay, I'm enjoying this live. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Y'all are crazy. Where is this conference in Houston? Ashley ain't said nothing. She telling people to be a thought. Tell me where to come. Ashley, I need a billionaire on the team. I'm about to cash in with a millionaire, but I need a billionaire. If you can help me with a billionaire, come on. We can squash these little plans and let's get us a billionaire on the team, y'all. We need a billionaire on this channel. No, why is this? See, this is what happens when you don't take advice from, the people that are giving you good advice. This is what happens. This is how your life ends up looking. Everything else will be cohesive and normal. And then your life will start to look like this. You'll start to have crackhead remnants. You'll start to appear like a crackhead. And then your brows will start to grow together and they're going to meet in the middle. And you're going to have like this much space in between your brows when you don't take advice. She said, all I'm saying is it's downtown. Well, Ashley didn't what, girl? Bye. Bye. Ashley line. Ain't no conference. Girl, where are good spots to freestyle in Houston to meet Black affluent men? On the Weather Channel. Yeah, you can meet those on the Weather Channel in Houston. Girl, I'm about to look up that conference, though. Ashley just want people to add her, girl. Ashley line. Endowment and Finance Conference in Washington. Okay, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead with the conference information. That's good. You found me from Shira's channel and told your sister Vanessa about you girls, and she leveled up. Yay! Good job, Marita. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad that we've been able to help so many women. I'm glad that I've been able to partner with her and that we've been able to help as many women as we can. And we're going to continue, as long as ladies want the help and as long as they are, receptive, then we're going to be here, but I just am, I don't really feel like there needs to be strife or anything among that. So I'm sure in our little weekly meeting that we're going to have this week, that we will discuss some things that we're going to do to revamp the groups, and some things that we're going to do to make them more user friendly and more of a happy place than they have been lately. So stay tuned for that. The Level Up group, the Gold Digging group, and what else? We have the Dark Energy group. There's several groups that we are in together and run together that probably need a little overhaul. So stay tuned for those changes, because yeah, they're much needed, much needed. So yeah. When I find a husband, I will be sorry that I doubted you. Ashley, baby girl. Well, I'm gonna be sorry that I doubted you, Ashley. First of all, Ashley, I don't know you, baby. I don't know you, Ashley. What I'm gonna be sorry for? How I'm gonna be sorry when you get a husband? Let's compare husbands when we get them, shall we? Let's compare my husband number 2 to your husband number 1, and let's see who comes out on top. Yay! Ashley's gonna go from living with her mom and her dusty boyfriend who won't even pay rent to her mom in her mom's basement to a billionaire overnight. Boy, when I told my friend's sister about these videos, they got angry because they're a bunch of pick me and Bob the Builder chicks. Yeah, it happens. Because that's how God works. I know it, girl. Girl, keep praying. Ask God to send you a new house for you and your boyfriend, Ashley. Ask God to help you. Ask him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ask him. You moved out. That's awesome. Good, Ashley. I'm glad you moved out. That's what's up. Upward movement on my channel. No more living with my mama. Girl, the fumes jumping up out that basement. Ooh, Lord. She said, I moved out, boo. I moved out. I do not live with my mama. Thank you. There you go. I lost around 10 kilos, 20 pounds, and you fixed problems with your skin since you've been watching my channel. You and Shira's. Also, you just bought Tom Ford perfume. Girl, she got some Tom Ford. Mortal silence, then lost 20 pounds. Shira 7-1. She has lost 20 pounds and got her some Tom Ford since watching me. Baby, you want to talk about leveling up? Okay. Sorry. Am I mixed? Mm-hmm. I sure am. I'm mixed with all of it. I sure am. Mickey, I'm not moving till I'm married. And you shouldn't. Stay with your mama, girl. Stay with your mama. What you mean? Stay with your mama until she say you can't stay no more. Absolutely. Your mama a good one, because ain't no way a sorry man is staying at my house with my daughter. Okay. Why am I going back and forth with Ashley? Ashley know I be playing with her. Me and Ashley joke all the time. Which foundation applies best in your opinion? Too Faced and NARS. Yes. Can you be more specific? I'm just curious on what she could say that would offend anyone. It's all. Who is Makeup by Melissa? Who's offended? Oh, Lord, somebody's offended. Hold the phone, Jesus. Hold the phone. Makeup by Melissa. Oh, she said when she introduced them, her friends, they were offended. I look part Indian. Well, Lord. What I'm mixed with? I mean, I got Indian in my family or whatever. See these cheekbones? I got Indian in my family, a little something. I'm from a little tribe, slap a whole tribe. Yeah. I just slap old ladies with unibrows. Slap a hoe. That's what I'm mixed with. Shira 7 set me up for that one. Thanks for the alley-oop, sis. But anyway, back to the title of the video. So, yeah, apparently, I have been offensive. I've been scamming people, and you know, I'm just, siphoning off. She said, wait a minute. She said the natural hair has me acting fifth wardish. That means ghetto, for those of you that don't know. It's not the natural hair. It's not the natural hair at all. Let me just say that. Anyway, I'm going to leave that comment for Miss Ashley living in her basement. Yeah, Fifth Ward. Right, Fifth Ward in the house. Ashley says that I'm ghetto. Can your friend sign a modeling contract? What? I'm not even about to go there. Ashley's very young. Ashley's very, very, very young. So I'm not gonna get her. There's nothing to get. I get people who have something to be got. How many brain cells does your friend have? Please tell me you told her that she's trafficked into prostitution. What are you talking about, trafficking into prostitution? Y'all, how does the conversation go from hee hee ha ha to now people are trafficked into prostitution? What? He won't know you're a stripper. Must you be amazing in bed? Mickey, must you be amazing in bed to get a rich man? No, of course not. What do you mean? Yes, you do. Miss Juliana, be amazing in bed, baby, because that's how you're going to get a rich man. You have to be amazing in bed, and that's how they're going to give you your money. No, kidding. No, you don't. No, you don't do anything in bed. No, thank you, Miss New World. Thank you. Oh, Ashley says she's been drinking a little bit. Cammy said that the conference was nonsense. She did. Okay. I see a man not paying bills. Wiping tears from everybody's eye. I see a man not paying bills. That's why some dusty trolls are mad. They don't have a man. He's not paying bills. When you don't have a man paying bills, stuff gets rough, especially 7, 8 months later, and you still haven't been able to get a bill paid. It gets rough. Y'all heard that alto? Y'all heard that alto coming out? Ooh. He's not. Sing. He's not. He's not. She said you start screaming out of nowhere, stressed, depressed, and bald-headed. Did someone say stressed, depressed, and bald-headed? I didn't say it. I didn't say there was anyone who's watching this video from the outside of the church who's stressed, depressed, and bald-headed and who has a unibrow. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't. Ashley said it, not me. Ashley said, "You're stressed, you're depressed, and bald headed." I didn't leave Kimmy alone. Who said I love Kimmy? Kimmy's one of my original subscribers, and I love her. She gets to watch everything that I do, and she's always watched everything I do. Do I think strippers have an advantage of being with a millionaire? Like, do millionaires go and spend thousands in the club? What do you think, B girl? B girl, let's answer your own question. Do you think millionaires go to strip clubs and pay women to twerk something? What do you think? I'm going to go with heck yes. Yes, of course they do. I- mm, yeah. Not unless they're a rapper. Okay. Strippers are the main ones getting pregnant by millionaires. Well, I can't wait to see the new movie Hustlers. I'm excited. Gentlemen's Club. I have that on the Fire Stick. It was good. You'd pay a stripper if you had it. Well, Miss New World says she's a woman and she would pay a stripper. What's the title about? Did you miss story time? You did. But you can always go back. It's about the daily dusty news. When people are mad, the next generation is going to be full of Black women with mixed kids because of this hypergamy movement. Why do you always have to have a term for stuff? Since y'all don't know what to do, I'm gonna do it. Okay, Ashley says she's gonna do it, y'all. Ashley says she's gonna do it. So let me have a talk with our seasoned saints, because there are some ladies who watch me who are a little bit older. And so, since they are a little bit older, they don't have the resources nor the looks that they used to have. So, they want to rely on, well, back in my day, I used to, they want to talk about it and say things like what used to happen when they were younger. And so they want to rely on the used to be's and the could have beens and the should have beens and oh, I should have, could have, would have. Oh man, I remember when I used to have, you know. So let me talk to some of you youngins like Miss Ashley. She's young, and so she still has a little time to use her pretty. But there are ladies who have their time is run out. Let me put a little juice. Let me put a little juice on here so I can keep my little stuff lubricated and moist, because there's some ladies who don't have an who don't have an opportunity to still use their pretty because their pretty has run out, like we've spoken about. Pretty privilege. So when your pretty runs out and you see that you can't even beg somebody to come get it, you can't even beg someone to um, pay a water bill, an electric bill, and you have to get evicted and you have to move back in with family and things like that. It gets a little depressing. It gets a little depressing, and then people want to, you have to find a way out of your circumstances. So before that happens, young ones, maximize your pretty. Make sure that you're able to apply makeup properly. Make sure you're able to, you know, keep yourself clean. Make sure you're able to, um, wash a good load of laundry so you don't smell like old laundry when you go places. Make sure that, you don't have to wear things that are borrowed. Make sure you don't have to, participation juice. Mickey, do white men ever want to play in my hair? Your friend's white sugar daddy, his PP gets hard off of her afro. Black power. No, because no, not really. I don't really wear my natural hair. This looks kind of buckwheatish. This look kind of buckwheatish. Let's get back to let me get my Diana Ross going. Yeah. What happened? What happened, y'all? It's sad when you have to watch people that you used to know and used to be friends with. It's sad when you have to watch them elevate and you aren't able to do the same things yourself. It's kind of sad when you have to watch from the outside looking in. So take this as lessons. Like I laugh a lot and I talk a lot and joke a lot on this channel, but the things that I talk about are real life. I've spoken about my real life a lot of times, but no, I haven't really given the down to the nitty-gritty details because I don't really feel like that's necessary. I've said what I've had to say on a need to know basis, and I think that's how it should be. But it is what it is at the end of the day. It is what it is, you know. And when people don't really want to see you be successful, then they'll always try to do things to make you not be successful. But when there is a destiny and something that's on your life that you're meant to fulfill, then it's not hard to be the person that you're meant to be. So I'm going to continue being me, and I'm going to continue giving whoever a front row seat. If you want to stay, stay. If not, then hey, it was good knowing you. Let's see. How to be mentally strong and unshakable. Start living life. Life teaches you to be strong. Sometimes you have to be strong when you don't want to be. And it just is what it is. TT says, I love your channel. You recommend Shira Seven's channel, but good Lord, who is trying to watch 3-hour video? TT, don't do that, TT. Don't do that. Some people need 3-hour videos. Y'all need 13-hour videos, asking questions over and over and over. But what do you think he really wants to be? Some people need 30-hour videos. What do you mean? Some people need 30-hour videos because they can't get, girl, who has time for a 3-hour video? A lot of people need them. Believe me, they need the 30-hour videos. She said, I'm so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Don't do that. Don't talk about my friend TT. You can't talk about me and you can't talk about her on my channel. Because that's why a whole bunch of people is on the outside looking in. Thank you. Let me stop. Okay. People have been saying you were never married. I mean, who cares if you're married or not? Okay. If they said I was never married, I wish I wasn't never married. Hell, don't you think I wish I wasn't never married? AG, I wish I could go back and not be married. But, it is what it is. If I wasn't married, then if I wasn't, well, okay, people are saying that. Let people say it. Yeah, I love it. People are going to say more because I'm going to give them more to say. People are mad now. Just wait, baby. This is the end of a decade. This is the end of a decade. And this has been a very fruitful decade for me, a very transformative decade for me. I didn't quite grasp the full extent of my purpose until the end of this decade, but this has been a decade to remember for sure. I've loved a lot. I've loved really hard. I've let a whole bunch of things go, but I never lost. I've always stayed winning in this decade of my life. So, people can take my successes and failures and learn from them, or they can take them and make them bitter, because I have a lot more winning to do. Believe me, I have so much more in store, and I have so much more living and growing and doing and teaching to do. And I plan to do all of that. Do I plan on stopping? No. For what? Why? I plan on being the best version of myself that I can possibly be. Or am I going to make mistakes? Yes. Am I going to make mistakes that will get me in legal trouble and put in jail? No, never again. But I have made mistakes that put me. Oh, this is just water. This is water. I have made mistakes and they have put me in jail. But do I ever plan on doing those things again? Absolutely not. What are good ways to invest our money so that we can make money in our sleep? I know real estate, but what else? That's the only thing I know, Miss K. Ferguson. That's all I know. That's it. I know I know lots about real estate. And I feel like that is the best way for me to make money while I sleep. And so I've planned on doing that. Do I want to learn about stocks and bonds and all that? No, lots of people make money off stocks and bonds. I'm just not one of those people, so it's just all about what you choose to do in the whole scheme of things. Um, it is what it is. Do I have any regrets from my early 20s? If so, what do you wish you would have done? I don't have any regrets. I would have done everything in my life that I have done twice over again. I would live my life again over and over and over. Do I wish I could go back with the knowledge that I have now and live those circumstances and go through those things that I've gone through? Absolutely. Excuse me. If I could be more knowledgeable and still have the same experiences that I have had, I would absolutely do those again. But if I had to start from scratch, would I live the same life? Absolutely. I have loved some people, and I have been hurt by some people. I've been devastated by some circumstances. I've been happy, elated, and now I'm in a space of really complete joy. Joy is what I experience on a regular, everyday basis. I don't have people in my life who don't give me joy. I don't have people in my life who are not feeding the joy that I'm creating for myself. And I am in such a good space right now. It is amazing. It is amazing, the space I'm in. Oh, Lord. Shira 71 says she's buried many, many bodies in her past. She says she's buried many, many bodies. So, I really am ecstatic about the life that I'm creating for myself. I'm ecstatic about the life that I'm creating for myself now. If I had to go over and do all of those things again, I absolutely would. I don't have any regrets. I love all of my children. I love the circumstances that we're in right now. I'm in a good space. I'm in a good space, you know? So there you go. Yeah. See, at least I haven't. Hey, Glow Beauty Wellness. Go subscribe to her channel, Miss Glow Beauty Wellness. She is super, super. I love her channel. She's very informative. She's very health conscious. She's very slim and trim. She does good workouts. Yeah, good motivation on that channel. What did she say? But Shira 71 says she has buried bodies all over Houston. Y'all know she used to be a mortician. Stop tripping. um, Girl, you crazy people putting that. Now you're gonna have people, girl, her friends say she done buried people, girl. Oh my God. She a scammer and she got a killer. I got a killer in my on my team. No, just kidding. That's why I look at you as such an inspiration. I know it don't matter. I'm proud of you, and it's great to see you make all your dreams come true. Ah, thanks. That's so sweet. And I really have, y'all. I really have purposefully carved out the things that I wanted in my life. And I did. I learned that from Shira 71 on one of her other channels, a Shira Star Goddess. Y'all might not be ready for that. If you click on the Shira Star Goddess channel, I'm just tell you, you're gonna need to be ready. You're gonna need to make sure you have been up all night. Make sure that you're ready to be up all night. Because when I tell you a Shira Star Goddess, that channel is so deep. Sometimes I'll be like, girl, how you I was just watching the movie. I was just watching the movie. The fact that you got all of that out of the movie, like she makes me really feel like this small on that channel. I'll be like, dang, okay, 7. So I have to go back and calculate some stuff after watching that. So that's a good channel. I love that channel as well. So, but she taught me to create my own life. I was allowing other people, I was allowing men, I was allowing, so many other circumstances to create my life for me. And I didn't take control of my life. But when I started watching that channel and got in that dark a little bit, girl, it was serious. It was serious. It was serious. The things I was able to do and manifest and create just by watching that. Like I was like transformed by that channel. Absolutely. And then it just so happened we became friends. So, hey, what can I say? Life is what you create. I will definitely say that. Why you recommend any more level up YouTube channels? I'm definitely going to check out Global Beauty. Oh, would you recommend any YouTube channels? Yeah, the Alyssa Ashley, Jackie Ina, those are makeup channels that I like to watch. I like to watch Neville Goddard. I like to watch things about spirituality and manifestation. I like to watch things about things, the current events and what these things mean. Decoding. I'm starting to learn a lot about decoding. I have been fiercely against learning this stuff because it just doesn't jive with my emotional, non-logical self. But I'm starting to learn how to balance those two things, if you can't tell, because when I first started this channel, I was all emotional. Oh my God, I want to help all the women. You guys, I'm learning all this great stuff. Please listen to me because I just really want to help you. So I've turned that into being very logical and being very um, purposeful and strategic, as opposed to being so emotional and wrapped up in my emotions. So learning about the 48 laws of power and the staying in tune with my spiritual water self has really, really helped me. So I have leveled up so much mentally that it's showing and appearing in my outer appearance and in my physical being. I'm leveling up so much on the inside that You Are Creators is a very good channel, but there was a time when all of the events that have been currently happening would have totally made me like, and then I would call Shira 7 and she'd be like, but why are you upset? You knew this was coming. It's okay. And she would be talking all just calm and I'd be like, no. And now I'm like, it's okay. It just means that there's more for me. There's more of a message of mine that needs to be heard. There's other sides of myself that I need to, explore. And a lot of times people teach you what you need to know about yourself by highlighting flaws and some things that you may need to work on. So I'm okay with that. I'm good with learning about myself and growing and pushing myself to new heights. And she is a person who has made me and allowed me to do that. Not made me, I won't say that. She hasn't made me do that, but just being, able to be around somebody who is very even keeled, even though we are both water signs to the water signiest power. She's very, like her waters are like this. Very still, very deep waters. Still waters run deep, baby. And her water is very still. My water used to be like, and now my water is like, So there's still a little wave, as you can tell, there's still a little wave in my water. Um, but it's not as boisterous and wavy as it used to be. So I just appreciate, I love all of the things that I've been able to do and accomplish since I've been able to expand my mind a little bit. I was so busy working, y'all. I was so busy working that I didn't even, I didn't even know YouTube even existed. This is how much of a working woman I was. I didn't even, like, what, 3 or 4 years ago, I never even knew that YouTube was a thing like 3 or 4 years ago. I promise I didn't. Had no clue. I was like, YouTube, what is this? And now I know that there's all of this information on YouTube and things like that. So it just makes me glad that I've opened this half of my brain, I guess, to a whole new world. Um, yeah, I had no idea. I seriously had no idea that YouTube was even something. And then I discovered this lady with hair like mine, and I'm like, what's she over here talking about? She talking, what kind of hair she was doing her hair or something. And I was like, ooh, let me see what little tips I can get to deal with this little mop. Lord knows I went down the bunny trail and I haven't been back. Oh, work in the shadow. You can definitely manifest things quick. Ooh, yes, I like darkness. Y'all know Friday the 13th is a full moon. Friday the 13th of this month is a full moon. Y'all better at least write a sentence. Y'all better write one sentence about something you want. I don't care what it is. I'm finna I don't care if it's thank you for my toothpaste. Hello, universe. Thanks for this toothpaste. Y'all better write something. Oh, New World Lord says, I mastered my addictions in 2019 and I'm helping others now. Congratulations on that, Miss New World Lord. Now that is awesome. That is awesome. For sure, candles are ready, girl. Clay dolls. I got some skulls I'm ready to work with. I got some incense I'm ready to work with. Girl, this Friday, I am locking myself in the house as soon as it get dark. I'm talking about when the moon just kind of comes up, 7 p.m. until, oh man, 7 p.m. until I will be busy working. Absolutely. Yeah, clay dolls are ready. Yes. So I'm excited. I'm excited about this Friday for sure. No. Oh, y'all, I need to plug my dang on computer in. It says it's gonna die. What can I do? What can I do to go get my computer? Because I do not want my computer to die. Yes, I was thinking about going outside too. I was thinking, but you know what? Every time I go outside and I manifest, y'all, I get scared because I didn't even know I was I didn't know manifestation was a thing. Okay, hold on. Come on, y'all. Y'all want to stay right here? Y'all see my new decorations? Y'all look at my new decorations. I'm gonna go get the charger. One moment. Dang it. Okay. So, yeah, I didn't even know manifestation was a thing. I had no clue that it was something that you could do. I had no idea that it was, y'all, I'm hot. Y'all got to excuse me, my little tank top. I didn't know it was something that that you could tap into. I didn't know that you could control your own life. I thought that your life was to be controlled by outside forces. I thought that, you had to wait on your blessing. I'm waiting on the Lord. I'm waiting, wait, oh, wait, I say to thee on the Lord. I thought that's just the way that life was. But when I figured out, like, wait, this is my life and I can control it, I have been able to do some powerful, powerful things as far as manifestation and taking control of my life. So, I mean, it is, I know that a lot of people don't ascribe to the same practices as I do or, things like that. But I'm telling you, I know I have a lot of Christian viewers and people who have all sorts of different spiritual backgrounds, but telling you, I have really been able to just become a totally different person. Man, y'all, if y'all even knew me like 5 years ago, I'm just not even that same. I'm not even the same person I was a year ago. I this time last year I was getting ready for Molly and Mindy. Do y'all remember? I was getting ready for Molly and Mindy. I was getting ready to make some changes to myself. Um, Purposefully, I was working out. I don't know. It's funny to look back sometimes and think, wow, how far you've come. Um, I had that same self-realization, like we are creators as well in this big old universe. Like, yes, like the universe is me. That tripped me out. Like I am the darkness. Like it's not the president who's controlling my life. It's not my husband who's controlling my life. It's not my children. It's not my family. It's me. Um, yeah, I really I didn't know that. It's crazy. And to her, she's like, what do you like when I talk to people about leveling up and getting sugar daddies and stuff, I'm like, oh my God, this is so stupid. And so sometimes when I ask her questions, I know she's like, oh my God, this is so stupid. Like I was on Saturn yesterday. Like I live on Saturn. I go on Saturn. I go to Saturn on Saturdays or something. I don't know. But I know she kind of thinks like, oh, this is just child's play. But it's really like the newness of all of this is that's really like, wow, I didn't even know I could do that. So yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting to know that you can create stuff. So I don't know what low wavelength I've been on lately. don't even I don't even know what low wavelength I've been on lately, but I'm gonna need to get off of it for sure. So tonight I think I'm gonna play on the dark. Yes, Miss Toy Soldier. Hope you're feeling better. Your boobies won't hurt for long. Trust me, it's easy peasy surgery. But yeah, I hope I'm not. I hope I am going to get off this low wavelength. I'm gonna play in the dark a little bit. See if we can't shake some things up while we're in the darkness. Yeah. She said these videos has helped so much while she's in bed. And that's why I continue to do videos. For a while I had stopped because I was on vacation. So being on vacation, I was like, forget a YouTube. Girl, I was all over, literally all. The fact that I've been able to take my children out of the country multiple times, without a lot of help from my husband, the fact that I've been able to do all the things that I've been able to do is just mind blowing to me. Because there's a time when I didn't have all that. There's a time when I didn't have any of that. I didn't have money to do all that. I was like, oh Lord, what are we going to do at one point? But now it's just like, I love it. I do. So stop talking about this. This is not what this video is about. Ugh. Y'all trying to get all sappy. We don't have time for that. So let's talk about avoiding being bitter. When the universe or God or Jesus or, Buddha, Allah, and all of them, when they give you a sign, it comes in a little bitty form. So it'll be like, bloop, he's crazy. He screamed at you, and all you did was ask him, does he want salt on his green beans? That's a small little sign. Then it'll come in the form of a steady drip, like drip, 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 drip. Okay, he lied about paying the phone bill. Now the phone is cut off. Okay, now he got caught. Your friend caught him out at the bar when he said he was supposed to be at the prayer meeting. Then it'll come in the form of your child isn't comfortable around him anymore because he's making everybody go on or walk around on eggshells. Um, that's how it starts. Then it'll come at a steady downpour. Okay. Then he's gonna start hitting you and beating you. Then he's gonna start talking crazy to your mama. Then he's gonna start hanging up um, in your face when you try to call him. Then he's gonna start coming home later and later. Then it's gonna keep growing and growing, and then it's gonna be a windstorm. Then you're gonna get AIDS, and he's gonna have a baby on you. Then you're gonna get, then it's gonna be all this stuff. But if you would have just listened to that first drip, if you would have listened to that first drip, then you wouldn't have to be going through all this stuff. That's why I'm telling you guys, that's why I'm so fiercely into loving yourself. I don't care. Y'all can call me a scammer. Y'all can call me whatever you want to. But at the end of the day, my whole message is love yourself. Can't nobody say, he's so stupid. Oh my God, he got over on me and he lied to me. You're not the victim. You're not the victim, because had you put yourself first, you would have known, hey, this doesn't feel right. This isn't what I want to deal with. This isn't what I want to allow in my life. And you would have been able to save yourself the headache. Listen to the drip. If you listen to the drip, you don't have to be a bitter old lady with a unibrow. You don't have to be mentally unstable. You don't have to make up stories and attack people who are on the internet and who don't really know you. You can be a healthy, happy, whole person if you do your work. Listen to the signs first. Listen to him. When he show you he crazy that first time, listen. When that person shows you they're untrustworthy, listen. If you feel something and it resonates with you, listen to the message that you're getting. That's all I'm saying, But then, like we just told the lady, don't go with this man. You're going to be sex trafficked. He going to take you over there and beat you and rape you. Don't do it. Don't do it. She stated, well, I was just trying to maximize my opportunities. Well, what can I do to really get the money, Nikki? Well, I don't really understand what I should be doing. Well, you know what? If you don't want to listen to the drip, go. Don't listen to the drip, but you're going to get the downpour and you're going to be sad and hurt. Listen to the drip. The reason why I've had the colorful past that I've had, because I used to be like, they playing, that ain't a drip. Stop, Jesus, quit, Jesus. Can you stop sending me the drips? I'm cool. Please, but Jesus, he loved me though. Nope, he told me he loved me. I know what's best for me. I don't care what they say. I don't care what my mom and daddy say. He got muscles and he know how to wax the meat. Don't listen to the drip if you don't want to. Then you're going to have a mug shot on the internet. Hello. You're going to have a mug shot on the internet when you don't listen to the drip. So take me as an example. I'll put myself out there. I don't care. It is what it is. I will put myself out there. Yes, I've done some things that I'm, I won't even say that I'm not proud of, because I am proud of it. I'm proud of the fact that I was living my life. I'm proud of the fact that I was listening to my own voice. Don't tell me he don't love me. What you mean he don't love me? Who don't love me? Well, that's what he said. That's what he was saying last night. I'm proud of the fact that I was listening to my own voice. Did it take me down some roads that I don't want to go down? Yeah, it did. But guess what? I was able to turn that thing around, honey. I was able to turn that thing around, and I am a successful woman in my own right. I am a productive citizen. I'm raising 3 strong, healthy, brilliant, happy, handsome boys. I'm able to do all of that, I'm able to do all of that now because of the decisions that I made then. But listen to the drip. Would I recommend forgetting your past? No, I don't. She said, if y'all find my mugshot, I'm in full makeup and a bustier, looking good. Girl, I wasn't. I was pissed. Girl, I was pissed in my damn. I was so mad in my dang old mugshot. Ooh, I was mad. I was like, what? But anyway, Girl, I was mad. Girl, I didn't know the first thing about a wig and makeup. I was looking a hot mess when I went to jail. My little mugshot, shoot. But no. Would I recommend you forgetting your past? No. I recommend you recreating your past. And this again, I learned from Shira 7 or a Shira Star Goddess. She says that you can recreate events in your life. Before you go to bed, lay down, and once you lay down before you go to sleep, then you recreate the event. So I would recreate the my past instead of forgetting it. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. See, she was in there a day. I've never even spent a day in jail. I've never spent a day in jail. And I'm not a felon. I've never done anything felonious. Well, have I? I've never been arrested for it. I don't think I've ever done anything felonious. No. So no, nobody's a felon. Now we're not doing out here stuff like that. But no, I don't forget. I don't regret my past. I don't think that it's something that, I just want to overlook. I don't, I taught yoga in jail, and someone better bail me out. Y'all are crazy. Glow Beauty Wellness is all about her wigs. Now, I would never go. I couldn't go to jail right now. I couldn't, because I'm a mom now. I'm, no, I couldn't go to jail. But guess who I'm gonna call? Girl, she gonna be the first one I call. What you mean, girl? The bail money is in disclosed location. I'm telling you. But girl, please. I wouldn't even. There's no way. I have a legal team now, so I think I'm okay. But girl, I couldn't. Jail is not a place that I would recommend. But sometimes you do things, and they don't necessarily like it. So. Transmuting your regrets to gratitude. If you've never been through it, you wouldn't be the amazing person you are today. Aw, I almost went to jail for stabbing your ex. Ooh, she said he's still alive. I was so angry, but I can't control my anger now. I have not ever physically harmed someone, but I have definitely thought about it. I have certainly thought about doing some physical harm to my to some of my exes. So yes, absolutely. Yeah, I don't think Glow Beauty Wellness can be in jail. She eats very clean. She eats lots of greens, and she's very healthy, and her body's very slender, and she couldn't live. I'm not gonna, girl, ooh, you have to pee. What if you have to pee? I remember being in jail and I had to pee so bad because I was like, I'm not gonna eat. What? I was like, I'm not taking my clothes off. I'm not taking my panties off. I'm about to get out of here. What? Who's gonna take some? I'm not gonna wear some plastic panties. What? Girl, I was so pissed. I was so mad because, like I said, the situation involved a man. The reason why I got in jail. And so I was just mad. I was like, oh, that's crazy. She said, if you can't make bail, you go to a pod and you pee in front of people. Oh, no. See, yeah, I'm not doing it. I didn't go to sleep. I didn't do none of that. I was like, look, you need to call my people. Call my people. Girl, I wasn't even in jail the whole day. So it is what it is. But yes, I've gone. And people are like, oh my God. Oh my God. She went to jail. I did. Can you believe it? Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh. Look at me now. You saying? No. Will I ever go to jail again? Never. Look. Knock on wood. My little wooden chair. Yes, and everybody is all one choice away from jail. Exactly. You guys can be so wrapped up into a person. You can be so your head in the clouds that you don't even realize what you're doing. You don't realize that you're being scammed. You don't. And then you look back like, oh my God, what the crap, Mickey did what I would have did. No pen, no sleeping, eyes wide open. Like, I was like, who? I'm not doing none of that. This one lady rolled off the top bunk and hit the floor when you were in jail. She forgot where she was. She was drunk. Girl. See, I didn't even have to, I was scared. I didn't go through all that. Girl, I was crying. I was like, call my people. Where they at? No, girl, I was a wuss. She said the woman fell off the car. See, look, she was 7 and big. Look at that. Licky. She was 7 and didn't been in jail. What? Girl, I was crying. Girl, I was so scared, girl. I was scared in jail. I was so scared because I'm like, oh, Lord, they're going to take me to the big house. I don't know nothing about this. My daddy a preacher. Wait, he's a preacher. He's going to kill me. Girl, I was so scared. Who? Girl, I was scared, honey. I was pissed and I was scared. Like, really? She like watching TV? See, look at her. Look. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. Oh, she was 7. We're going to have a meeting. The members are going to leave us. All the dusty members are going to leave. The horror. She was in there laughing and watching TV. Girl, I wasn't even in there that long. Girl, I was too scared. They're going to leave us. But think about it. Look at the both of us now. Look at the both of us now, though. You know, she's with a man who's totally taken care of her, been with him for over 20 years. You know, she has a good life. You know, she's established herself and all of that. You know, I'm happily divorced from a man who wasn't a right match for me, from a man who I'm sure will be happy to take any Pygmisha, any Bonetta that will have him. He fine, girl. He fine. My ex-husband is very handsome. He has very good, ample PP region. I'm sure anybody, y'all, look, I will show you his picture. And here, look, let me show you his picture. Y'all want to see my wedding picture? Yeah, because I'm so evil. Because, oh yeah, that's another thing I didn't tell y'all. He got cancer. Yeah, he got cancer and still has cancer. But it's funny when you mess with somebody who is a goddess. When you mess with a goddess, sometimes the universe will bless you with something that Ajax can't wipe off. So would I help him and do for him, even though he was a cancer patient? Some people deserve that. And I'm going to let the universe give you what's coming to you, pimpin'. Run me my check is all I'm saying, because I still got a policy on that head waiting on you, pimpin'. If you decide you want to lay on down and get your chariot, I'm going to call Shira 7. She going to come get you. Shira 7 going to come get you, and we're going to split that check. Bitch, what? Great. Girl, he gone. Yes, girl, he gone. You gonna help me? I got him in my back pocket. Please no. Precious Lord. Take my hand. Y'all know Shira 7 can sing. Lead me home. Girl, Shira 7 can sing, girl, up there like Mahalia Jackson. I'm talking about won't shed a tear. She gonna cry, or she gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on this one side for about 2 days. She gonna put that dirt in his face and we gonna collect our check. Me and the Foxy kids are gonna be in Bermuda and she gonna be right there with us. Y'all wanna see my wedding pictures? Wait, I'm gonna show you. Let me zoom in on my husband. I told y'all he fine. Watch. Y'all want to see him? Y'all want to see him? Here you go. Look, I'm going to take all the children's pictures. Look, there you go. Can y'all see him? He handsome, girl. Got a goatee. All that. Yes. Hey. Hey, Mr. Fox. Hey there. Y'all see him? Sip that tea. Fine. Had the goatee, girl. Was got all that. Put something in your life. Sure will. Y'all seen him? Want to see him again? Yeah. Let me see. Y'all made me wake up, baby fox. Baby fox woke up. Y'all get on my nerves. Wake up. Hi, Tuda. What's wrong with it? Mom was singing Precious Lord. Oh, him woke up. Y'all see his Michael Jackson glove that he won't take off? Y'all see my Michael Jackson glove? I promise you he didn't have this thing on since August 29th, since it was Michael Jackson birthday. Thriller. Sorry. He will not take this off. Can somebody help my baby? Can somebody help my baby? Don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at him. He's going through a phase. Everybody's trying to. We've all tried to take this darn glove off, and if y'all have anything that you can suggest that would help me to get Baby Fox to take this glove off, I'd appreciate it. But we sleep in this. We put a plastic bag over it when we take our bath. It's a phase. I let him wear it to just avoid the headache and the drama. What happened? Mommy was singing Precious Lord, and then I woke you up. Did I wake you up? Okay, what time is it, y'all? Ooh, great. It's almost 1 o'clock, and I'm sitting up here talking to y'all singing Precious Lord. Good night. You have a white one with sparkles. No, we're not going to introduce new gloves. No, we're not even. I have taken it off while he sleeps, and when I tell you, he will cry until I put it back on. We started daycare, and he's worn the glove at daycare, and they can't even get it off. I don't know. At this point, I'm considering counseling because he won't let go of the glove like it's a real thing. For real. It's serious. So anyway, gotta go. Mommy duty calls. Maybe I'll try to slip the glove off. I'll try. Maybe I'll try to slip the glove off. But when I tell you his skin is probably matted and peeled back from all, look. I mean, it's literally, he found this at the football field and he won't let it go. August 29th, the day Michael Jackson was born, he found the glove and now we won't let it go. Pretty sure it means something. Michael's always with us. Anyway, so that's enough of me on this video because mommy duty calls, and I'm going to get us back in the bed so that we can have a successful day in the morning. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me and for allowing me to share my truth and still be here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for rocking with me for so long. I've been on here for a long time, but see, that was the universe saying, don't be talking about that man. You let him go. He gone. Leave that man alone. That was the sign. So we're going to leave him alone. That's the last of our talks about him. So thank you. Good night. And like I always say, I'm Michaela Pink. And that's what I think. Bye.